All right away. How would you rate this before it even gets to the content? In terms of Feh Channel, because I think people will be pretty excited about this, but it actually wasn't as much as the length, because it was 15 minutes, but it was only really like 3 things.
Okay, let's see. So the first part was expected, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You would expect like a mid-anniversary celebration, and free banners is nice, and more orbs. So I think that's expected.
Yep.
New mode, not expected. New mode looks really bad.
Yep.
Easy way to get orbs though, but it looks really, really bad. And then CYL Heroes expected to be here, but all look really good, and
I'm pretty sure they'll live up to expectations because they all seem to have premium skills, and they all have unique weapons that are really good. So.
And most of them should be now in the Book 3 BST stuff.
Oh yeah, enhanced BST, not to mention to back them up.
So they'll actually be really good, outshining COL 1 characters, which are going to be no longer available to free summon.
Yeah, you know, it's actually kind of funny. As the game progresses, it's actually better if your favorite characters still haven't been recognized. Because COL 1 heroes, guys, it's basically Brave Lyn, and it's not like Brave Lyn is much better than other archers at this point. So, all right, let's go over the things. Feh Summer Celebration login bonus. Everyone knows how that's gonna work. Feh Summer Celebration quests.
I think we had stuff like that before. It's like, oh, kill these foes, clear this story quest. I think it'll be very similar to
pretty generic
monthly quests we already get.
Daily reward maps, we'll talk about that in a moment. Double EXP and SP, just double? Oh, come on.
Not quad.
Come on, what happened to quad? You did quad for Golden Week. Ooh, stingy IS. Daily summoning events, we'll talk about that later. Grand Hero Vial events, summoning focus Hero Fest. All right, we'll talk to all about that as it comes up. There's no surprise here, though. It's not like they didn't improve.
Everything this part was expected, I think.
Yeah, it was expected.
We just didn't know when it was gonna happen.
You know, if they ran the ran these maps out and they said, "Hey, we're putting in Lunatic," I would have been pretty hype about that. But yeah, as it stands, you're just gonna auto battle through these guys. It's just normal and hard. So just the free orbs, grab it. That's unfortunate because look at some of these maps. They're like themed and based on the games themselves. Had they made it difficult, it might have been fun. Which is why I really miss game devs like maps.
Yeah.
But
now, really quickly, do we want to stop here and go over what you can get off of these heroes?
Oh yeah, sure, why not? Uh-oh, this isn't gonna be that long. I think.
Well, we'll go over what each hero gives.
Sure.
All right, what's the most noticeable skill from them?
Most noticeable skill immediately, I would argue, is probably just Brazen Attack Speed off of Linus. Where's that Canis? I always get the two.
Well, I was gonna go in order. It'd be a little bit easier.
Oh, okay, sure.
So, Oliver comes with Shine Plus. No.
Yes,
no.
Shine Plus.
Who cares about Shine?
Do you want me just to say the most noticeable stuff he has?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Mere Strike 2 at 4-star.
Yeah, so that's about all you want from Oliver. He is not very good. You only make him if you believe and love the memes, because as a blue mage, you just have much better options available free to play. I mean, he is free to play, but like you can just pull like Mei, for example. Her weapon refinery isn't out yet, but I'm going to guarantee at this point she's going to be much better than Oliver. To be honest, as she is right now, I already believe she's better than Oliver, so he's more for the memes.
Now with Leon, what you get off of him for 4-star is Drive Res 2,
which is pretty worthless.
On Soleil.
Yep.
He also has Attack Res 2 at 5-star if you really want that.
Which isn't ideal. Leon's task in this game before, once upon a time, was to kill archers, which he doesn't do anymore because there's colored archers, because those colored archers bypasses his enhanced Raven Tome, enhanced in terms of damage. So yeah, it's kind of difficult. He's not exceptionally skilled at that. His defense isn't very high. So yeah, he had a role before. He could deal with Brave Linds and whatnot, but not anymore. It's unfortunate.
Next is Takumi, who we all know at 4-star has Fury 3.
If you guys
also at 5-star has Speed Smoke 3.
Yes. So Takumi is actually one of the better heroes available here. If you guys haven't watched this Ether Raid battle I had against this Takumi duel, it was this Takumi and the normal Takumi. It was actually a really threatening team. This could make very interesting battles occur because Scatty's ability to do 10 damage and panic play, I believe, is just insane. It really messes up people. So what Scatty does, it's 14 might, it's effective against flying foes, of course, grants speed +3, and at the start of turn 3, deals 10 damage to foes within 3 columns centered on unit, and converts bonuses on those foes into penalties through their next actions. If you time this with your lightning bolt tower, or your bolt tower, and you have multiple Takumis, then you can actually just drop everyone to 1 HP, and all you have to do is just kill the rest with like a close counter Takumi. So there's very interesting things you can do with him, but outside of that, he is just Fury fodder and Speed Smoke fodder.
For Silas, he has Speed Ploy 3 at 4-star.
Yeah, and Silas is another one of those characters that I can't really suggest people use unless you really like him, because he's kind of mediocre. His stat spread is 33 attack, 30 speed, 18 defense, 34 res. Again, just like Oliver, I would suggest you just use Mei instead if you plan on using him. He does have one of the coolest looking tomes in the game, with War God's tome. It's a giant laser beam, but it's
Solar Beam.
But in terms of tome's ability, it's just 14 might, and at start of turn inflicts attack res -4 on foes in cardinal direction. So he basically just ploys a bit, and that's it. It's not much of anything.
Okay, so for Kana actually has a few noticeable things. At 4-star, Fortified Dragons is available to you. But if you 5-star Kana, you can also get Brazen Defense Res 3, or you could get Water Breath, which, if foe initiates combat, grants you Defense Res +4 during combat.
Oh, and Chad, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Mei is better than these characters definitely yet, because we don't know her tome. But as is, she's very comparable, and she should be better. Is what it comes down to. She also comes with Desperation and Drawback. So she's pretty easy to build, and she'll have her own unique tone too. And of course, as a 3 and 4-star, you can merge her up. I'm just saying, if you wanted a pretty high res hero with defensive abilities and generally available, it's her. Which is what Oliver and Size were basically. But yeah, Kana. I'm just gonna be straight up. I think you should just use Noe. Kana actually has a few advantages on Noe, but I would just use Noe. Grails are valuable.
Alright, with Julius, at 4-star, he has Attack Ploy 3.
Yeah. Julius is one of those interesting characters in the game that I don't think ever realized their event. I've only seen one person really use him well. Keep in mind, guys, this is what his tome does. Loptis. Grants res +3, and skills with effective against dragons are effective against unit. He counts as a dragon hero, essentially. If foe has no skills with effective against dragons, inflicts attack -6 on foe during combat. So technically, he had a chance to be really good, but his base stats were mediocre, so he could never... The Loptis never really came into great effect. So he's a kind of missed opportunity. He's not bad. His 5-star skills, 5-star stats are... What the heck is this? Huh. Sorry, I'm looking at something weird. Okay, his 5-star stats are 35 attack, 27 speed, 16 defense, 35 res. I mean, in terms of the outside HP, not like his HP is great. He's basically like Oliver, like Sias, except he's red. And yeah.
Alright, next is Linus, who at 4-star has Drive Defense 2, but most noticeably has at 5-star attack speed, or Brazen Attack Speed 3.
Yep. Linus is actually really good. He is a great alternative to Raven. Unlike Raven, he has more defensive bulk, and Raven is just absurdly fast. But if you max out Linus, which we've seen, he's actually a really solid hero. His stats are 42 HP, 37 attack, 33 speed, 32 defense, 19 res. He has the Basilisk, or Basilisk Host, I don't know how people say it. The special refine, of course, is attack speed +5, defense res -5. Has also a special cooldown trigger, so it's basically life and death in a Basilisk. So he's really good. A lot of interesting builds available for him as well. So he's one of the heroes you might want to use, but chances are you can fodder him off for the the brazen attack speeds.
Next is Old Man Lobster Walhart, who at 4-star has Granny Shield, which neutralizes effective against cavalry bonuses, but he also has Shield Defense 3 at 5-star.
Yeah, Walhart's actually really interesting as well. He's another hero I say you might want to give a chance on, because his special weapons Wolfberg, defense +3, and if number of foes within 2 spaces is greater than allies within 2 spaces, grants attack speed, defense res +4. So he's actually a great solo hero, and because his base stats are really min-maxed, so he has 41 HP, 37 attack, 27 speed, 36 defense, and 16 res. He's basically a great physical tank. You don't have to use Walhart, because you can do a very similar thing with Frederick. But with Wolfberg, it's just so much better, and Frederick I honestly think is better with a Brave Axe anyways. But either way, Walhart's an interesting hero, definitely worth using, but if for nothing else, that's chill defense.
Alright, next is Jomke, who at 4-star comes with Cancel Infinity 3, but also at 5-star has Heavy Blade 3.
Yeah, if you guys are paying attention to like advice in terms of characters to use your grails on, Jamke's among one of the highest ones there. I believe he's within the top 3 of color suggestions now. The color suggestion is of course Kranya, the other one was Spring Camilla, and of course Jamke. So those are your color suggestions in terms of heroes you should spend your grails on. But the reason why he was so impressive is because he has among the highest attacking archers in the game, behind Ampz, I believe, at 36 attack base. And of course, the rest of his stats are really solid too. So in all, it's 38 HP, 36 attack, 32 speed, 29 defense, 17 res. So he's another solid hero all around. And if you make it into +10, he's really solid. But I don't really suggest him anymore because I just think Kranya is so much better. Daggers just have a natural debuffing ability to them, and Kranya's dagger is also Vantage, so she's crazy good. Either way, he comes with Sling Bow and Heavy Blade 3, so there is some level of fodder there, but you know, you can get Sling Bow from other characters, and Heavy Blade 3 in your A slot's not really that useful. But if you want to make him as an archer, maxing out an archer, he's a decent option. I use Leon. Leon's also an option.
So sorry, I had to do something.
I knew you were dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next is Big Daddy Karen, who
is
at 4-star.
Already power creeped. God, yeah.
We don't talk about that.
Oh.
He comes with Panic Ploy 3, and at 5-star, comes with Distant Defense 3.
Yeah. So you might just want to use him for Distant Defense 3 or Panic Ploy 3. And that's it. Because what made him special was Breath of Blight. Neutralizes effective against dragon bonuses. And then it had a very weird ability that no one can properly use. At start of turn 4, deals 10 damage to foes within 3 spaces. You heard that right, within 3 spaces. And restores AP to unit equals number of foes within 3 spaces. Times 5. If foes range equals 2, he had such a weird breath that most people were like, okay, we'll just use that neutralize effective against dragons bonus part. Neutralize the effective against dragons bonus part. But we just got Sothis, and she's 100,000% better, so moving on.
Alright, next is Aversa, who is one of the top tiers for Ether rates. At 4-star, she comes with Odd Res Wave 3, and at 5-star, if you are a crazy person, she has HP Speed plus or HP Speed 2.
Yeah. My suggestion is everyone make Aversa. She will make your life so much easier in an Ether raid. For me, who already has a +10 Aversa, this will be another Aversa that I will 5-star. Why? I want another Aversa for both seasons. So I want her on my light seasons and my astral seasons. What makes her not really special is Aversa's Knight, which is res +3, 14 might, and it's basically Panic Ploy and a base debuff of -3 on all stats. So she's really good for neutralizing teams that buff themselves. And because if you run her in light season, you'll have air giving her 5 extra HP, and you run her astral season, you'll have hopefully Naga giving her extra HP, then she works so much better. Because Aversa's Knight needs you have 3 more HP than your opponents. So yeah, great hero. that unfortunately some people killed for odd res wave. But go on.
Our last hero is Garnett, who at 4-star comes with Mirror Strike, or Mirror Stance, my bad. Mirror Stance 2, and at 5-star comes with Chill Attack 3.
Yep. Technically, he's not a bad hero, but his tome is one of the weirdest things too. I'm Hulu, grants res +3. At start turn 3, deals 5 damage to non-magic foes within 5 columns centered on unit, and inflicts status on those foes, preventing counterattacks through their next actions. I think at one point, like, developers at Feh were like, let's make these heroes unique. And then they put like these moves that have like 3 conditions that only work 1 time. And they gave these characters terrible stat spreads anyways, so... Honestly, he's Mirror Stance 2 and Chill Attack 3. He's fodder. Oh, and by the way, as a mage, he's actually... His special is Ignis. This guy makes no sense. Anyways, those are your new GHB Revival heroes. The reason why we listed all of them is because you'll get a 4-star for every one of these you clear. Well, there'll be different requirements to clear, but you'll get a 4-star version of these characters. So in a lot of cases, since you guys already got them earlier, these are going to act as fodder or merges, but most likely fodder. So of everyone here, I think the most valuable characters in my eyes, Takumi, because potential ether raids and fury fodder, Linus, that is Linus. Oh, that's
Linus.
I don't even know why I get those two mixed up. He's basically like Raven, but he's brazen attack speed fodder as well, and then it's a versa. I guess other people can argue Jamkey is pretty good, Walhart's pretty good, and all that stuff. Like it's true, they're all pretty good. But of all the characters here, the only characters I would consider like actually using in battle is basically just a versa. I guess Jamkey and Takumi a bit, but mostly just a versa. All right. I don't think it's going to be different for you guys.
No, it's basically the same.
I do use Kana and Walhart a lot, but I just put a Swordbreaker on Kana, and Kana does the job. And then Walhart, just throw him with the Cav team and then make him go solo.
Oh, I just remembered, in terms of difficulty of maps, most difficult map here, by far, easily, is Takumi. Yeah. The Betrayal map.
Versa also has a pretty difficult one.
Well, Versa does have a pretty difficult one, but most people just use archers and they'll break through it. But yeah, Versus you can't leave any heroes next to each other or they'll all get debuffed. So that messes some people up. But no, that Takumi map is insane how difficult it could be.
It's the most fun I ever had out of all of them.
It took me 27 minutes to clear it that one time, and it was so much fun.
It's actually one of the best PvE contents we got.
Yes. What makes this so special is because you fight 3 Takumis at once. Other GHBs, you only fight 1 copy of that GHB hero. You fight 3 Takumis. And because of how Scatty works, it's so difficult. I loved it. It's a great battle. That one I suggest you guys try on the highest difficulty. Wait a second, are we getting a higher difficulty as well?
We might. I don't remember.
I don't remember anymore either, too. Hey, thanks, Fishman. Sorry, go ahead.
Saying you got raided.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is what everyone's here for, because we know you guys all have gambling addictions.
Gambling addictions.
Yes. Oh. All
right.
We gotta let these all go.
Celica's face cracks me up. I love her. Man, there's so many. Are these still... No, these are daily. Make sure to log in every day.
Yeah.
You got 21 days of rolling.
Every one of these banners, I think, has at least one fantastic hero, so you'll never feel like you're wasting your time.
So let's go banner by banner.
Let's go banner by banner. All right, first banner. Noble heroes. Everybody. Tana's one of the best defensive flyers. Amelia's like a trainee BST armor hero of Arbor March. Elincia got her buff. What does it just say? They're all good. How much do you guys want to break it down? I think most people know why they're really good.
I think we could go quickly with this.
Yeah, this is a.
We don't want to spend too much time.
Second banner. I'm sorry, Ike. You don't matter. It's all about Takumi
really-
and Hector.
You really
Yeah.
If anything, I think Takumi matters the most.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Right, because close counter is not in the current pool.
it's not in the current pool. At least with Hector, there's several other heroes nowadays that have it, like Reed, like Neela, like Byleth. Jeez,
That's it.
that's it. But
So
yeah,
Takumi's probably the most notable and most one you want to pull for.
because Kronya's coming, guys, and Kronya can use Vantage. She has Vantage in her blade, basically, and because Takumi has close counter, and it frees up her B slot, she could do really interesting things with it. So, yeah, immense that you have close counter for your Kronya. You don't have to use Kronya, but she's a really good hero, and she could really well use it. All right, next banner: Sigurd, Delphia, Mist, Mist.
Delphia is probably the best
It's
one.
missed easily 100%.
It's definitely not Miss.
It's definitely not Mist. I would go Delphia or Sigurd. Sigurd is actually the highest BST cap hero we have in the game still.
I think Sigurd.
Yeah,
I'd go for Sigurd personally.
yeah.
He's a good boy.
He's good. He's interesting because he can fight off magical attacks. He reduces the first attack or the second. Oh man, I'm gonna look it up again. I don't even see him anymore.
He also
What-
does come with close defense and speed smoke.
Yes,
So fodder, if nothing else.
yes. But Delphia
It
is also
reduces
really good.
both. I think the first is by 50%, and then I think the second, if
No,
it's
it's
a
just-
ranged attack.
No, it's just the first.
I'm also talking about his the
Oh,
beast
Crusaders
skull.
War. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Which I think reduces it by 80
Yes.
if it's a ranged. I think.
Yeah, he's 159 BST. He's an interesting hero, guys. Not to be slept on. He's pretty okay. I mean, he's pretty good. All right, next banner though. Ooh,
Oh,
Ooh.
I think everyone is good.
everyone's good too. You might want to go for Brave Ike just for steady breath. Nephany, Great Armor Killer, also has Wrath. Mia's still a top infantry sword hero in my books, because she has immense speed and attack, very similar to Carla, very similar to Ira, who's on the next banner. So yeah, she's really good. Next banner though, it's Brave
believe-
Lynn. Actually, they're all good.
They're all good. I believe everyone there has Swift Sparrow too.
Yeah, everyone has Swiss. Well, that's a Swiss Sparrow banner. Yeah. Wait, no.
No.
No, wait. Who doesn't have
It's
Swift
Mirror
Sparrow?
Strike, isn't it? On Sonya.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, 2 Swift Sparrows and a Mirror Strike.
Yeah. I think everyone knows why Ira's so good. Regno Astra, fast specials. She's also pretty. I think everyone knows why Brave Lynn is good. But the most interesting hero there is Sonya, because she has if you run Special Spiral Sonya, she can just have instant specials all the time. Because Dark Excalibur now refines to Dark Excalibur with, which deals plus 10 damage when special triggers at start turn of 1, grants special cooldown count -2. So if you have Infantry Pulse, well, you don't have to run Infantry Pulse, but if you run Infantry Pulse, you can get a 3 cooldown special down to instant. Or if you run like Moonbow or something, it could be instant as well. But yeah, she's a pretty interesting hero. Next banner. Oh, why is Noe there? What banner is that?
I'm checking right now.
I think
It-
it's units with counter.
Countering weapon
Skills,
skills,
yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, oh, I'm not so sure about that. Okay, definitely don't go for Noe. That's a 3 and 4 star. It's between Ryoma and Dorcas.
I'd probably go Dorcas just because of his skills.
Yeah, he has QR.
He has QR.
Yes.
I think one of the. I think Fear Stance. I think.
Yeah, he has Fear Stance, QR, and
And
Infantry
Pulse.
Pulse.
Yeah, so I go for
Infantry
Dorcas.
Pulse.
And yes, I'm doing that on purpose. And then the next banner is I just go for Zelgius.
Yeah.
The problem going for Morgan is Shiro's not very good, especially when Luke Or, no. I'm gonna butcher this again.
Lou.
Lucas.
What?
Lucas. He's better than Shiro now.
Oh, with his refine, yeah.
Yes, with his refine, he's better than Shiro now. So, if you get Shiro, who's not bad, it's just there's not much point to him. There was never much point to him. And of course, Female Morgan is a pretty good defensive mage flyer, but defensive mage flyer is kind of weird. Zelgius is the only one I can completely suggest. He is the Black Knight. He's basically the Black Knight in terms of stats as well. What?
I thought Ares was the Black Knight.
He's also the Black Knight. That's his title.
Huh.
Don't worry about it.
All right, next banner. Oh my goodness, Delphia returns, but wait a second. Why would they do that?
Oh no, it's called the Deathblow banner.
It's a Deathblow banner, but why would they do that? It is. All right, Siegfried's really good. Wait, that's Siegfried, right?
Yes.
He's really good. But I think most people would
Siegfried.
agree it's Reinhart that people would want.
Yeah, I would probably go Reinhardt in that banner.
But you're cucked there. The reason why I'm like so exasperated is because if we look further ahead, there's another Braveheart returning, and he too has to fight it out with Mia next time. They really don't want you to have him. Wow.
By the way, it is Sigbert.
Huh?
It is Sigbert.
Oh, it's Sigbert. Whoopsies.
Oh, it's a Siegfried.
Okay, yeah. It's Sigbert. If you don't know what he does, it's just Swift Sparrow, attack speed +4 when he attacks with Dark Greatsword, which kind of works because he has Death Blow and Attack Tactic, but he's nowhere as good as Braveheart is, and you probably still go for red, to be honest. They're both not bad. It's just, I don't know. Delphia, I think everyone has blue mages, and if you need Delphia, you also have Fallen Delphia you get for free, so. Yeah. Yeah, if you go for red, it's a better chance at a 5-star. I'll just go for that. Alright, next one is Celica, Mia. What the heck? Mia's back 3 times?
Yeah.
Why not?
Fitting enough.
Why not?
Alright, real quick. Who's better, Celica or Mia?
Mia.
Yeah.
I think it's Mia. I think unless you get double renewal on Celica, there's just no chance she's better. Celica's actually one of the weirdest heroes in the game because if her sword doesn't work if it doesn't have 100% HP, but it always does damage to you, and it always does damage to you, and it's just defense +3 otherwise, so she doesn't work nearly as well. But of course the Hinoka I think it might be the most useful hero there, just being anti-armor.
I did go for Hinoka.
Yeah, guys, just to remind you about Celica, she has Beloved Zofia, which is defense +3, but if she's at 100% HP, it's attack speed, defense, res +4 to her. But if unit attack, deals 4 damage to unit, and the rest of her kit just makes no sense. It's chill speed 3 and hone attack 3, and Luna. Like, it's just so weird. It doesn't really make sense. So Mia would probably be better, but Hinoka's probably the most usable one there. Anyways, following banner, I think best hero there is Celica or Micaiah. Micaiah for effectiveness against armor and calves. Also has this defense 3. Celica because she's one of the... We made a video for Tastastrophe and his brazen attack stacked Celica. She could run 3 brazen attack speeds if she wanted to. It's crazy. Anyways, next banner. Ooh, would you pull for blue?
If you need Bold Fighter.
If you really need Bold Fighter, cause Harden, as good as he is, you can get cucked by Effie, and Effie is just a 3 and 4-star. I just go for green just to play it safe. I go for Grima.
Yeah.
Vengeful Fighter, great hero, great defensive hero. Next banner, damn. I go for green to get Kana. You don't want... Why am I forgetting everyone's names today?
Carla?
No, Ares.
Ares.
Oh, Ares.
You don't want Ares.
Black Knight?
The Black Knight, yeah. You don't want Ares. Because he's a 3 and 4 star now. So there's a good chance there's a decent enough chance to get Carla, but you can also get Ares, which wouldn't really make sense. So I just go for Kana. Kana's not bad either, guys. She's one of the fastest dragons in the game. 163 BST at 5 stars is 40 HP, 44 attack, 34 speed, 33 defense, and 26 res. The only thing bad about her is her attack's pretty low. The attack I just gave you is with water breath calculated. Her base attack's 30, so that's her only problem. But she's pretty interesting.
Her mom's better. Like, way better.
Alright, and then the next banner I would go for... Honestly, I'm going for Owen. People will meme on her, but she has a Thunderbrand, which is just an enhanced Blade Tome with more attack and no penalty on cooldown. At least pretty good for Tempest Trials and whatnot, but I think if you just want to make a really good Blade Tome team, she could head it up really well. Nino's better, yeah, but I'm talking about like Cav Blade Tome teams. It's so easy to use her. She's really good. So I'd just go for green, but red's also pretty suitable. Don't bother with blue because she's 3 and 4 stars. Next banner is... I would go for green because Myrrh's super good.
Yeah.
She's still good too.
Chrom's also really good. But Ares' father, not so good. Ares is better than his father at this point. Much better.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think you guys can disagree there. Next banner, I would go for red, to be honest, because I really like Katarina, and I really like World of... Well, what is that? What is that Erica called again?
Oh.
Yes.
Graceful Resolve Erica.
SM. I don't remember what SM is.
Yeah, SM Erica. She comes with attack. Whoopsies. Nope, I read the wrong Erica. Anamanissus lady. Anyway, comes with Glipner, res +3 at start combat. If foes HP was 100%, grants attack speed +3 during combat. Really good. Comes with Swift Barrel and Desperation, so she's a fully built hero right from the start. She also has Red Tomy XP, but that doesn't really matter. Nino's also really good, so honestly, just go for whatever you want. All three are pristine mages. Next banner, I would go for blue because Deirdre is really good in the current meta. Loot is not bad at all, but...
wait, Deirdre's green.
Green.
Yeah, you said blue.
My bad. I would go for that because there's two pretty good green mages there. And loot is kind of iffy nowadays, so yeah. Following banner is... I just go for Nino. And that's Swiss Burrow. So at the very least, aerobatics at the very least in terms of fodder, but also a great green mage. The other two are kind of meh. Kaze just got as a 3 or 4 star. And the next banner, it's also blue. Going for blue has a higher chance of getting a 5 star. And what's that guy's name again? I foddered him for the dual rally.
Quan.
Quan has a dual rally. That's all you need to know. He has rally speed, defense plus. He also has steady posture and drive attack. But I learned rally speed, defense plus, and drive attack too from him for my Nino. So that's all I remember about him. Yeah, Quan's not the greatest blue hero. Or Lancer. Or much of... Whatever, moving on. That's actually really weird, because it's Ishtar and Reinhart, which is a theme, but then they just throw in Mia. But I guess that makes sense. Those are Vantage heroes, guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, just go for whatever you want there. They're all good. Ishtar's one of the best blue mages in the game. The next banner, I would just go for Brave Lid or...
Brave Ike.
Yeah, or Brave Ike, but what the heck?
Hmm?
Sigurd's in so many banners.
Yeah,
One.
he is.
You should
2,
probably get
3.
him.
What the heck?
Yeah, I think 3.
Why do they want him so bad? Okay. And then the final banner.
Go blue.
I would say go blue. Chance at Cliff. Chance at Cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that fortress defense res 3 is so good.
Yes.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't mind because I'm building on Lucas, but yeah,
Even if you get Lucas, though, he's not bad with his refund now.
Yeah,
No,
he's
he's
not bad. All right. Anyways, those are our opinions on daily summoning events. We started off pretty strong there, but by the end of it, it was like there's a lot of repeats, so that was a bit iffy. But the most notable banner, easily, is the counter banner, which is on second day. That's by far the most important banner.
yeah, basically.
All right. But yeah, it's just interesting how many repeats we get of like. There's a bunch of repeats. Well, whatever. We already went over that. Anyways, it's interesting. Just make sure to log in every day. Do your free summoning. Just take your chance at getting one of the heroes. They're all, well, not every banner has at least one good hero, so you should always log in and just take that chance. So yeah, that's my suggestion. All right, this Hero Fest. My God, it's been a while since our last. What was our last Hero Fest, guys?
Oh, is it Air, Lewin, Ophelia, and Owain?
Yeah,
Was that actually the last Hero Fest?
I think so.
All right. Now, is this Hero Fest better? It's kind of hard, actually, because they're so different.
Because the last Hero Fest was good, but like, no, it's hard. I can't say.
It's hard. It's subjective. I would say that too, guys, because as good as as good as Tiki is, you know, because she's an armor hero with like 180 BST, but she can move 2 spaces, always buffs herself up. Great defensively, colorless. Has this encounter. As good as she is, she's also effective against dragons. As good as she is, she doesn't give you extra points in ether raids. So you can subjectively pick Air over her. And then for greens, you can subjectively pick Lewin because he has special spiral. He's one of the best green mages in the game. He can attack you twice before you can even hit, before you can counterattack. Over Surtur, but Surtur at the same time, one of the best, if not the best, green axe hero in the game. Well, green axe hero in the game. So.
Well, steady stands for.
Steady stands for. Surtur's Menace, Samara. He's a great hero as well, but those are 2 entirely different roles. Tibarn, what was the last red?
Owain, I believe.
Tibarn versus Owain. Okay, I don't think that one's. I don't think that one's very close. I think Tibarn's just much better, you know. Surty impact and the ability to auto double if they're 100% HP. It just makes him so deadly, and he hits really hard. He's a pretty good min-max hero as well, and because he can move 3 range, making him deadly in ether raids on a defensive team or offensive team, because he can do a really sick Gale Force build. But yeah, I would pick him over Owain because Owain just mostly for the blue flame. I would say for Owain and Wrath. That is basically why I would get Owain, because Owain can fodder off Wrath 1, 2, and 3, learn growing Ember, Bonfire from whoever, then just learn Blue Flame. So he's actually really good fodder, and he's also not a bad hero, but I don't think people don't really use him. And then finally Neela. Neela versus, what was the last blue hero?
Ophelia.
Ophelia. Oh, that's also a hard one.
I kind of like Ophelia better.
Yeah, Ophelia has instant specials, Blazing Light, whatever you want. She also has Chill Res. She's also really good for that one-shot kill. Ideal hero for the... What was that seal called again? I'm just blanking all day now.
Hardy Bearing?
Hardy Bearing. Ideal hero for Hardy Bearing. So she's a very good hero for both offensive ether raids and defensive ether raids. However, Neela is one of the best fodder heroes in the game as well, not to mention really good. Neela has DC and Null C Disrupts, so you can learn Null C Disrupt 1, 2, and 3 and DC on her. Great fodder. But she also has Wolf Queen Fang, which is really cool. Accelerates special cooldown trigger by 1 during combat, boosts units attack speed by number of allies within 2 spaces for a maximum of 6 + 6 to each stat. Additionally, she gets +2 attack when she transforms and 10 damage when special triggers. And because she has your special drop by 1, she has fast moonbows. She also has this very interesting skill called Glare, which is her C skill. After combat, if unit attacks, inflicts status on target and foes within 1 space of target, restricting movement to 1 space through their next actions. So she's a very interesting hero. But again, so yeah, between the two banners, I think it's very subjective, but I definitely think... man, can we even suggest... Man, do you guys realize like all the information we need to know about how to spend our orbs at this point has been released? The 2 summer banners are still here for 1 more week. The Mythic Heroes banner is here for 5 more days. We know the next Legendary Heroes banner. We now see the CYL Heroes. We now see Hero Fest. The only thing we don't know is the Summer Hoshiden banner or the PA banner. But that's the only thing we don't know. We have the 3 Houses banner as well. At this point, we know everything that we need to know, except for one small fact, and I think we can just ignore it at this point. August Seasonal is all that stuff. Yes. So at this point, how would you guys rank the banners?
These?
Huh?
Are you talking about ranking these?
All the banners we have right now available, the major banners. I think the major banners are as follows: Summer Banner 1, Summer Banner 2, Mythic Heroes banner, 3 Houses banner, upcoming Hero Fest this banner, upcoming CYL, and a technically upcoming Legendary Heroes banner as well. But we know all of that. We know all the heroes on all these banners now.
So are you trying to say like what's the best banner that we think?
Yeah.
I think it's hard to say because we haven't really looked at CYL yet.
Yeah.
CYL might be really powerful, like even better than this banner.
Yeah. Okay, so how I'm gonna put it is, for me, Mythic Banner 1, I really think the Mythic Banner is strong, colorless and reds. I have CYL second, and then I have this Hero Fest third. That's how I see it right now. But yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that because Mythic has an 8% as opposed to CYL, which does not have boosted rate at all, right?
Yep, and because CYL, your favorite hero, you'll get for free anyways, it's not actually as essential to pull on.
Right, you're not gonna pull on it unless you want more than 1 hero, or you want all of them.
Right.
Or you want merges.
Right. And for again, the Mythic Banner right now is a great setup for Allegiance battles and Ether raids. And
right. There's only like I'd say like 2 heroes on that Mythic Banner that aren't like the best.
But yeah, I would say colors and reds on that banner is unskippable, essentially. But if you're going for a +10 hero, you can skip whatever you want, because that's the point, going for a +10 hero. But I'm just saying for everybody else who's actually willing to spend orbs, yeah. Because if we're going for a +10 hero, it doesn't matter what banner comes out virtually. It doesn't matter. You're going to save anyways. Anyways, that's your Hero Fest. Very interesting banner. This banner is just fantastic fodder and just fantastic heroes. Right away, it's Steady Stance 4 on Surtur, Distant Counter, and also Disrupt for Neela. Sturdy Impact on Tibarn. What does Tiki have again?
Special Fighter.
Special Fighter on Tiki, that's right. And she's such a great user of it. And of course, all 4 heroes are very good to use in general. So it's a fantastic banner too. Free Versa Merge.
Oh, she also has Brazen Attack Speed.
Brazen Attack, yeah, but
I forgot about that because I don't use it.
I forced you to switch it off of it.
Well, it also doesn't. I don't know if it's like the best on her.
I don't think it's the best on her. Special Fighter is better on with noontime and stuff. So for the sustain, and she gets +4 all stats when alone over dragons. Yeah, but we were talking about like fodder skills. She can't fodder that off. That's a really good skill. Okay, this new mode. Ugh.
I don't even know what I want to talk
I
about.
don't even know what it is to say.
Do you really want to talk about it?
Chat, I gotta ask you. What do you think of this new mode? What the fuck is wrong with Fire Emblem Heroes at this point? I'm just gonna be flat straight out. It's just... Why can't you make a good mode?
Chat really wants to just skip over this.
But, look...
So,
I have to talk about it. This hasn't even come out, but it sucks. It's not actual content. I thought it was going to be like Langrisser. I thought you were going to go back to the old games, give us these stories, these significant moments in these older Fire Emblem games. But you're not even doing that. Why?
no, no. It's good. It's good because like you send away 2 units for a little bit, for like 20 minutes, and they come back with some shiny paper.
Don't...
And an orb. An orb.
Okay, I like the idea here, but they misplay this by calling it Lost Lore. The idea here is like missions.
Wait, doesn't Langrisser also have something similar to this?
Yes, a lot of mobile games have something similar to this. If you guys like, not even just mobile games, like if you guys remember Xenoblade Chronicles, you could send away
My
your...
bad, it's not 20 minutes, it's 20 hours.
20 hours. But it makes no friggin' sense.
Oh.
It's not actual content, because all you do is log in. This is another thing, you come in daily, and you just press a couple buttons, and that's it. I don't understand how... I'm not going to argue free orbs. I know somebody's already going to be on my case about the free orbs. I love free orbs. I love free shit, and you're not really working for this. But I'm just saying, in terms of Lost Lore and the implications of that, you kind of just messed up there. Because people love Fire Emblem games. I mean, that was the original reason people played this game in the first place, so they can have more interactions with Fire Emblem characters. You could have just given us a bit of story from the older games and made a mode out of that.
What a way to like give casual players a step in the door for like those games.
Yes.
And maybe even another step in the door to go buy that game.
Exactly. You can push people to be more interested in the characters, and they can develop a better bond with the characters, have more interest in their stories, and as a result, you sell more Fire Emblem games. It just makes so much sense, but they won't do it.
Nah, let's just make you waste 20 hours.
Yeah, and you guys notice it goes from 20 days left in mission to 16. Feh just spent 4 days on this. Oh god. Alright, and then the final thing's called Strike. What is this? This is like a dumbed down Yu-Gi-Oh battle. You don't know what cards your opponent's playing, but you put your own cards in.
That blew my mind.
I don't know why.
I'm actually kind of curious. If you put your units here to doing their thing, can you use them during that time?
That's what I'm wondering too.
Because I think you can still use them. If you guys recall in Langrisser, if you could recall, in some games you can't use them. In Langrisser you can. Because I think taking your heroes out of commission for 20 hours might be it might be hard for the new players. Because they got to decide whether they want to use their heroes here or in their content. But if you take away 4 heroes away from a new player for 20 hours...
You're killing that new player.
That new player is screwed. Well, they might... Because I'm just giving an example. Like, for example, they're a Shadow Dragon fan, right? Shadow Dragon fan. And they made a Marth and Cheetah and whatever. And these are heroes that they committed to early on. And now they got to make the choice of sending them in. Yeah, that would be ouch.
I have a feeling they will still be available.
Probably.
Okay, this progress report is so dumb. I'm sorry. What is this? Is this like it's like what you? I feel like Feh developers looked at like Hearthstone or something for like 10 minutes. And they're like, people like watching this. Let's just make it put it in the game. Like. It's Fire Emblem Heroes, man. Like, why would you come up with that idea? I mean, I'm glad they're trying things, but like, This wasn't hard at all. You had the idea and you just didn't do it.
I also want to point out that they found the piece of paper at the cost of his wife.
Oh my. Yes. At the end of the journey, Marth understood what was important. He now knows how it is to be without Sheeta. He has attained this piece of paper at the cost of his wife's life. His companion's Ogma was completely distraught, and is that Gordon?
Yeah, he's almost Doga boy is almost dead.
And,
no, it's Walt.
Oh, okay. Well, and Gordon's now missing an arm. All this for a piece of paper. Was it worth? Huh?
That means Gordon's useless.
Oh yeah.
Does he shoot the bow with his arm and toe?
Yeah, you can shoot a bow with your foot. One arm, bow, foot. Like I've seen it. You could switch to a crossbow. Either way, there's free orbs. That's about all we can say. Free feathers, free stones, free flowers.
I hope the piece of paper just says "lol, your wife died XD."
Yeah.
In like Comic Sans.
Comic Sans. Maybe this is the opening Marth needs to find his true love, Katria. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. But now, is the most important thing that we're all here for.
Yeah, fuck this mode. Let's get to the
your
good stuff.
legends. Round 3. My boy Marth still sits on the bench, waiting for his day to shine. Anna, just the same, is right there.
How about Anna?
Right there, having all her votes split into all the incarnations of her. You know, with the release of 3 houses, she'll be counted in that game too. She's so screwed.
There's another Anna.
There's another Anna to take away your Anna votes. She will never win.
Yep.
Well, actually, I think COL 4 is going to be pretty interesting with all the new 3 house heroes. Like, people are definitely going to vote for a lot of them.
Marth and Anna will continue to wait. From Fire Emblem Fates, Fire Emblem Fates Conquests, Fire Emblem Fates Birthright is Camilla. And this Camilla, I actually like the art on it because she's clearly older and it's her as a queen.
It looks really good, but this art looks familiar.
Yeah, because it's Camilla.
Wait, Kozaki, isn't that the guy that does
character artist, isn't that?
Yeah. I'm gonna double check.
Alright, real quick. Her boobs are floppy because it looks like she's gotten older. When you have massive boobs from a younger age and you're in a time where bras are not as developed, it's unfortunate that this happens. Now, this is why I like LOL.
Okay, real quickly,
go ahead.
before you continue with your whatever you're saying.
Yes.
I'm gonna stop you. I thought her art looked familiar. It's because it's the person that draws all the Askar people.
Oh.
So, and I actually really like the Askar art. So, it looks actually really, really good.
They couldn't even get the Fates artist. He's like, no.
Yeah. I thought it was Awakening artist, but I just got the names mixed up. But alright.
No, I believe he also does Fates too, but he didn't draw any Fates characters.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
There is a saving grace.
Between the back problems. Okay. Between the back problems and her new rule, she's decided to become a healer. And she comes with attack speed push 4, Grateful Staff, and attack tactic, restore plus. Is this just nuts? Is she trying to replace Brave Veronica? I mean,
well, yes and no, because I think they still fill different roles.
Okay, so Sangreer, foe cannot counterattack. What makes sense with the rifle. If unit initiates combat, grants attack speed +3 during combat. That's like a Gimp's Swift Sparrow. After combat, if unit attack, inflicts gravity on target and foes within 1 space of target. That is so good. She's a potential double Savage Blow hero then. Because you could just attack, reposition, and then just rinse and repeat. And then just use the Savage Blow to chip everyone down. And because she also has attack speed push 4, start combat if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants attack speed plus 7, but after combat if unit attack, deals 5 damage to unit. Attack speed push 4. What the heck?
Yeah, they changed the threshold.
It went. Didn't it go from 100% to like?
Yes.
25. What kind of
Yes.
jump is that?
Extreme jump that makes Camilla really good.
I don't think Camilla can even jump. All right, but that's crazy. Attack speed plus 7. So what?
So when she initiates combat,
Yes.
she gets plus 10 to attack and speed.
Yeah. And just staying over 25% HP is pretty easy because she can't get counterattacked.
Right, and if you wanted to, you could give her in her seal slot live to serve, so when she heals, she'll heal herself up too.
But it'll take away her damage. She needs Rayful to do 100% damage.
No, in her seal slot.
Oh, yeah, in her seal slot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it makes sense. All right, anyways, that's very interesting. But looking at her, I think she's best paired with a dancer or somebody, best paired with a dancer to reach her full potential. Now, this has to be said. Camilla Emblem. Is Camilla Emblem complete now, guys? Because if there's a healer Camilla, there's a Camilla that buffs flyers, there's a Camilla who's a great flying mage. There's two actually, but there's a really good offensive one in the new Dream one.
All we need now is a dancer Camilla, and I think the team's complete.
I think a flying dancer Camilla, and then we're good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know what? The PA banner's coming. She could be there.
She could be there. That's true. But there's also Hot Spring Camilla's also honed flyers. Man, you do not even need to do much at all to make a great Flyer Emblem team. It would just all be Camillas. We're gonna fight.
Yeah.
Camilla Emblem, guys, is now complete, I think. Not only is it every single color. Actually, is there a blue Camilla?
Yeah. Juicy
Oh
wave
yeah,
Camilla.
Summer Camilla.
Yeah.
And she has desperation in her. Man, Camilla's so good. There's Camilla for every situation, guys. And I want you guys all to know this. The director of FEH was also director of Fates. This is the most biased director I've ever seen. Now, I'm sure Camilla's actually this popular too in Japan and whatnot, but it is so clear this man is biased. Camilla Emblem is probably the strongest character emblem in the game by far. I don't think Lin Emblem keeps up nearly as well. And because they're all flyers, it synergizes super well too. It's insane.
I think I'm gonna go on a whim here and say she's probably our best offensive healer.
Yeah, she's looking like it because extra 10 speed at 10 attack. Keep in mind, guys, healers can't use Swiss Barrel. They can't use offensive skills like that. They can use speed push, attack speed push. It now makes perfect sense. Think about it. What skill in this game have we ever had make such a great jump? It goes from 100% HP threshold to 25%. What premium skill in this game has ever done that? Death Blow 4? What was that? 2 additional attack? Swiss Sparrow, not Swiss, well, I guess Swiss Sparrow 3? What was that? Slightly more attack, slightly more speed? What skill in the game has ever had such a massive jump? Sturdy Impact? I guess that's also a massive jump, yeah. Impact skills are massive jumps. But this, I argue, is even greater because it goes from the established skill and they just ignored all of it. They didn't go from 100 to 75. They went from 100 to 25. I've never seen a direct translation of a jump like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. You know what would have made her like really crazy?
She's already crazy.
They get rid of the gravity effect.
Yes.
And she had the absorb effect.
Oh. Yeah, no. I don't even want to think about that. That would be the most absurd hero in the game. Absorb into attack speed push. Get out of here. I don't want to think about that.
She can maintain her HP pretty well.
Yeah. She could take defensive range battles. All right, but let's just do some quick calculations. 39 HP, 47 attack, 37 speed, 21 defense, 25 res. Really reminds me of Veronica already. You know, pretty high speed, pretty high attack. What?
I got Veronica's stats right here.
Okay, give me.
So Veronica has 3 less HP, 1 less attack, 1 less speed, same defense, 6 less res.
What the heck? How much greater is Camilla then?
It's because Camilla is on a horsey, or on a birdie.
So what's Camilla's advantage? She's like what, 160 VST then?
I am checking.
You just have to add all her stats and minus 14, guys. 155. 155 BST. All right, that's not too crazy. But keep in mind, 155 BST. Highest BST horse hero is Sigurd at 159. What the heck? Why am I getting these random ass? It's probably spyware. Anyways. Oh, her attack animation is pretty cool. Alright, wait. Did you guys see that?
Stop. I know what you're
saying.
Did you
guys see that?
Just keep going.
Did you guys see that? Alright, the 2 attacks. What is that jiggle? You're kidding me. I know she has big boobs, but this is the sprite. Are you like? No, she's jiggling her boobs. What the heck?
Excuse me. Oliver did it first.
I'm so done.
Fuck out of here.
I'm so done with this. Camilla Emblem.
All right, next hero.
Just went further. And there's boob shaking. Okay. From Wild Sachiko is Eliwood Mark. I thought he was a healer for a while because he ran a Ray. Because of the dress, but no, he's a Lancer. He's pretty good.
So really quick, this guy's the same guy that drew Bars, Churchy, Legendary Eliwood, CYL, Ephraim, Legendary Hector, etc., etc.
Oh, let's go back a step so we can see his skills. Generally, guys, I think his skills is Swiss Barrel 3. What's that B skill?
Gonna have to do some research. Because I can't actually tell.
He has a double rally?
Yeah, I think
Oh, attack speed ruse.
Oh, ruse.
Oh shit. He'll take away their attack and speed. Wait, no, attack speed ruse is guard. And then debuff on attack and speed. Right? I'm going off memory at this point. And speed opening, yes. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, Nina's Ice Lance, effective against dragon foes and beast foes. Ooh. This racism, it's I can feel it already. He's like father like son. Wait, no,
he's
it's like son like father.
super racist.
He's super racist. This man is double effective against some of the most meta heroes in the game. Keep in mind, so far we don't really have effective against beast foes weapons. It is technically on Flora and Felicia, but they're special heroes and they're not available right now. But yeah, outside of that, there was no other effective against beast foes weapons, I believe. Nini's Ice Lance. Wait, what? Nini's? Is this the lance he gets after he, you know, puts
Nemesis.
his...
Yes,
okay.
Nemesis.
Yeah, I was just referencing to the moment where he plunged his thing into Ice Dragon. Anyways, grants speed +3. If unit initiates combat, grants attack, speed, defense, res +4 during combat. So it's like everything, all stats +4. And then a speed +3 on top of that. Wow, it's really good. Double effectiveness, speed +3, and everything +4 when attacking.
And Swiss Barrel 3.
And then Swiss Barrel 3.
And also now Swiss Barrel 3 is in the regular pool.
And now oh, you're right.
That was quick.
That was quick, yeah.
That's a bit of a record, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Spectrum Blow, correct. Okay. That's crazy. When he attacks, it's +10 speed, +11 speed, +10 attack, +4 defense, +4 res. That's an incredible amount of extra stats just for his striking. right, 1 sec. We'll go back. We'll calculate his BST. Get your calculators out, guys.
I better hear those clicks.
Oh shit, that's really quick. This is why we downloaded it, so we can shift back and forth real quick. 40 HP, 53 attack, 38 speed, 32 defense, 18 res. Damn it, fine, I'll get a calculator out. Keep in mind that reduced 3
right?
speed. Huh?
Minus 19?
Minus 19, yes.
162, I believe.
162 BST.
Wait, why 19?
Because he gets plus.
Oh yeah, the speed.
16 minor
Yeah,
weapon
right.
and 3 additional speed. He is now the highest BST Cav hero in the game. He beat Sigurd by 3. Which also means with a merge, he reaches the 165 bin. Congratulations, Cav heroes. You have finally broken the BST barrier.
That is saying that Venus's Grace is the ring Ninian had for one of her dances.
Huh?
I don't know.
No, I know it's a reference to Ninian. But I thought it was because he plunged something into this random ice dragon that was going berserk.
That's what he called his PP. Named it after his wife.
I mean... Alright, first place. First place. Man. Hold up. At the start of this, nobody could tell me otherwise. Nobody could tell me otherwise. Look at Micaiah. Look at that little... Like... Is that not Metapod? Is that not Metapod on her shoulder?
I can kind of see it.
Kinda. It looks more like a crab to me.
It looks like a crab?
Yeah, like the little part going to, like, to the left side of her head is like its little claw. The other claw's going into her. Yeah.
I can kind of see that as well.
Well, this angle doesn't look quite good. It's like, oh, this angle's a bit better.
So we got our first Persona character in Fire Emblem, Micaiah, with her Persona June.
Calm yourself down.
No, it's Metapod.
It's a JoJo reference.
Oh, it's a JoJo.
Oh, okay. Either way, so it's not Metapod, it's Yoon. But it would have been cool if she had Metapod. You know, first crossover in Fire Emblem Heroes would be with Pokemon. Wait, how the hell do you go from... That's so weird. How does Yoon's face form into a Metapod?
I guess it's because of the opacity.
Oh.
Real quick, this is the same artist that drew Mufasa, both versions of Cecilia, Brave Hector and Brave Ike, Legendary Ike, Valentine's Ike, and most of the Riomas.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
actually the original Radiant Dawn artist.
Yeah. But, straight up, that's kind of creepy. You guys see you next to Micaiah in the sprites? What the
She's
fuck?
like, hi.
That's actually really funny. Yeah, Berkut doesn't do that.
You're literally possessed.
He's a fraud. He's not a real JoJo character. She, however, is the true JoJo character. She is the Jonathan Joestar.
Oh man. Oh man. Ugh.
Well, you should go back so we can see her skills, even though we won't know what some are.
All right, that's actually so funny to me, guys. All right, I made space before this, but I only thought we were doing the leak, so I wasn't prepared for this much stuff. I'm just laughing my ass off though.
Can we realize real quick that
Yeah.
we have a Micaiah to cover every color now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because if you guys remember, when you play through Radiant Dawn, and you played with Micaiah through the... Oh, this might be a minor spoiler. You played with Micaiah through the game, and eventually you find yourself going the Dawn Brigade, which is her troop, going up against the Grail Mercenaries. And the game's like, hold up. You thought you were gonna beat Ike? You thought you were gonna beat Ike? and the Grill Mercenaries just completely whoop your ass.
Because like the entire mission, it's like just jobbers the entire time. But then like the last few turns, they come up like, oh, yeah, that's hard. I can't do that.
Yeah, it's actually so funny when it happens, cause you're playing through the game and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I liked Ike and the Grill Mercenaries so much more, but so it's really interesting that she's having more copies than Ike, because even the game favored Ike. So straight up, it's kind of weird to see Micaiah get so much. Well, she's a girl, so. Anyways, her kit is Light of Dawn, Sacrifice. We already know what Sacrifice does. It's the same thing on Micaiah. It is attack respawn 4, bird attack for her B skill, and what is that, ground orders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we know what attack respawn 4 does. Light of Dawn is right here. We know ground orders do. We do not know what bird attack does. It's really hard to talk about it without knowing what bird attack does.
No point even speculating. We'll see it soon.
Yeah. All right, but real quick, what's her BST?
So I did the
Remember
math.
17.
155.
155? 155. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad.
For a flyer mage, yeah.
Yeah. She comes with effective against armored and cav foes, grants res +3. Well, that's very similar to her base tome. Grants bonus to attack speed, defense res during combat equals current penalty on each of the target stats.
So, okay, we could speculate a little bit that her B skill will be a debuff skill.
Yeah, just like Yoon. Probably. And then she has attack respawn 4. If unit is adjacent to an ally, grants attack res +7 to unit, and neutralizes unit's penalties to attack res during combat. So you gotta lose your penalties if you're next to a... She's literally not scared of Aversa at all. Like, Aversa like debuffs her, and she's like, haha, I don't care, because my respawn 4 will just neutralize it. It doesn't matter.
Also, guess what? I neutralized it. I also get +7 res and.
Yeah. She's a perfect partner for Caden.
So, do you just give her attack respawn 3 in her seal?
Oh my god.
Just take it all the way?
You could just stack it up, yeah. But just like base Micaiah, she's not very good outside of killing armored and cav foes unless she can somehow find herself doubling, because 51 attack isn't significant, and to set up attack respawn offensively is iffy. Now, using Light of Dawn with Caden or something to boost up her stats, again, that's a more defensive manner kind of skill, but she is, as we expected, high attack, relatively high attack, and very high res with mediocre defense and mediocre speed. All right, she's very interesting. But for the purposes of killing armored and cav foes, there's not much of a difference between her and Micaiah. Defensively, of course, this Micaiah is so much better, but offensively, the other Micaiahs just match her, don't they? I'm gonna double check for you guys, but I believe base Micaiah, all the Micaiahs offensively should be basically the same. This Micaiah just much better defensively. All right, Summer's Dawn Micaiah also has 51 attack base. Ooh, thanks, Hunger.
Faye, let's not spoil Sothis' true form. Also, Faye,
I like to point
let's
out
spoil everything else.
she really does fit the JoJo role, cause it's like,
Yeah.
part 1, no stand. Part 2, no stand. Part 3, she now has a stand. It all makes sense.
I don't.
She was the JoJo reference all along.
Okay. But yeah, just to finish it off, guys, base Micaiah is also 49 attack base, so frankly, all the Micaiahs are very similar offensively. It's just this Micaiah is so much better defensively. If anything, I would argue Summer Micaiah might be not necessarily better, but more useful to certain characters, certain people, because she has dance. But offensively, Micaiah seems to be very similar. But again, we really can't say anything until we see Bird Attack, which is her B skill. So
I guess we can say bye-bye Reinhardt's.
oh yeah, she'll just shrug off the damage and kill him. Oh, she's flying now.
Yeah, she has a weakness to bows. Well, I mean, she kind of already had a weakness to bows. She doesn't really have defense.
Yeah.
I thought you said boats. I'm like, what?
Oh, not boats.
No, everyone has a weakness to boats. If you're in the water and someone has a boat, you're fucked. Next hero's Ampz. First place, men's division. So this is a reference to his blue dong armor from so long ago, but he doesn't look like shit anymore.
So obviously the artist for this is the person that did TYL Celica, and that's it. That's all that artist has done.
Yep.
You guys want to see what this is based on? You're gonna laugh your ass off.
It's the greatest.
He actually looks really good though here.
He looks really good here, but the blue dong armor. This is what the blue dong armor is based on. Is this what you wanted to see? I'm just very glad they gave her. Wait, oh Jesus. Okay, this isn't right. This is what he looks like. Is this what you want to see? It's a really good idea that they updated it because he looks terrible back then. Once upon a time, to some kids, this was the coolest thing ever.
Wait, look, dude, look at his legs. He's got like legs for days, but like no torso.
Yeah, he has no torso.
Don't worry about it.
But this is what the armor is based on, so it's nice to see he's been improved. What the fuck? T60 power armor. What the fuck were you expecting when you saw your kid getting kidnapped? That he'd be fine? Okay, whatever. Alright, we're gonna go back now. Alright, so the blue dong armor has been updated to look so much cooler with extra crevices, extra pieces. He reminds me of a Gundam at this point.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. It's like he has little screws nailed into him. He looks really, really good. And I like this. It's good that he looks this way because him and Celica now look like they're still very fitting to each other because they're based on the original Fire Emblem, not Echoes in the remake, but the original Fire Emblem that they were in. That I respect a lot. But let's see if he's actually uber good. He's been using the male enhancement pills you find on Kiss Anime.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's get his BST.
Oh, this is taking well. Okay. Oh, damn it. I fell for it. I thought I had time. Damn it.
I also don't know how to get his proper BST because he's buffed.
We can figure out the buff. We can't figure out the buff. Alright, we could assume he doesn't have a dual rally. Because Feh doesn't know how to play the game. Oh my god, can I just pause in time? There you go. Fuck.
You missed.
I swear I pressed it. Okay. We can assume Feh doesn't know how to play the game. So it's not a dual rally plus.
We can assume everyone else's base kit. So what is everyone's base kit?
I believe Sharina has a single rally and that's it. How does he get attack? I'm
gonna look up to ask our cheer real quick because I don't know for the life of me what their base kits are.
Well, but okay. Can someone calculate his BST? We can give it a plus minus of 6. I think that's fair enough to figure out his actual BST. Wait, what the hell is a C slot skill? Threaded attack speed 4? What?
Yep.
Maybe that has extra coverage. That's crazy. Threadens are back in the game, guys. Did you know Threaden skills are not dead? Oh my god.
But that's kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can assume he has, I would say 37 speed base, and we can assume he has 59 attack. 37 defense and 20 res with 42 HP. He is a solid hero, but that is crazy. What the heck? Alright. His weapon is Draco Falchion. Effective against dragon foes, grants attack +3 if the number of foes within 2 spaces, including target, is greater than the number of allies within 2 spaces. More foes than allies, grants attack speed, defense res +5 during combat. Ooh, that's crazy, because that means he gets to 42 speed relatively easily. This man is hitting a 99.
×2.
Times 2 on this green Manakete with a special. She is so dead. And his A skill, Sench skill, okay. Deals damage equals 25% of unit's attack, but after combat, if unit attack, deals 7 damage to unit. It's basically, in my opinion, a supercharged Fury, right? It's like, it's pure damage, because it's 25% of unit's attack, but after combat, if unit attack, deals 7 damage to unit. It's just like a supercharged Fury. Instead of all stats, it's just attack.
So he went into this with like 60-something odd attack, right?
Yes, 130.
So he's getting at least 15 damage extra.
Yes.
Also, I don't know how to figure out what... I don't know how to figure out what he's getting buffed from. I think he might be getting buffed from himself with his 3rd skill.
Yeah, his 3rd skill could also buff himself, because we don't... All I remember is Sharina having, what, rally speed?
Attack.
Rally attack. That's about it.
Yeah.
And she's pretty far away, so we can assume it's not that. So
and
yeah,
she hasn't moved yet, so she didn't buff him.
So she didn't buff him, right? So we can assume
I think it's a self buff.
It's a threaten. The next level of threaten might be to threaten them and buff yourself. Just like just like Surtur.
Yeah, that makes sense. Debuff them, buff yourself.
Oh, because it's attack speed and he's buffing his attack speed. Okay, it's just like Surtur then. We've cracked the puzzle. Alm becomes Surtur in the future.
He literally has big dick energy.
He goes from big blue dong armor to big shiny hellfire armor. I don't know. Okay, so these are your CYL heroes, all 5 of them. You have Eliwood, Alm, Micaiah, June, and Camilla. Or Yune's a ghost and she died before she could make it into CYL. I don't know. Either way, those are your CYL heroes. They are all very impressive. But I gotta say, if we could rank this.
Oh, that's hard.
It's hard to talk about Alm without seeing his C skill, and it's hard to talk about Micaiah without seeing bird attack. But immediately, I think they're all good, because Eliwood's a double effectiveness against dragons and beasts. He's also greatly improves his offensive stats by attacking. Camilla is... her boobs are kind of sagging, but, you know, that attack speed push 4 is just amazing on her. She has an additional 10 attack, 10 speed when attacking. So she's crazy good, and of course, inflicting gravity is nice too. Alm is still the dragon killer, the blue dong armor, and his sheer attack is overwhelming, and he's still very fast as well. Micaiah is still a dual effective hero as well, and she's technically cheating because she has Yun there. Okay, it's hard to rank. I don't know. I think they're all good, to be honest.
They all have their roles, right? Eliwood kills beasts and dragons. Alm kills dragons.
Well,
so
actually,
they share that role.
3 out of 4
Micaiah,
are effective.
Yeah, Micaiah kills armored and cav, and you got a nice offensive who can also give you some sort of support. Camilla healer.
You're right. You're right. Actually, all of them are effective. Camilla's effective on killing Faye. All right, we're done. All right, cool.
Okay.
That's your CWL heroes.
Yeah.
And that's your Feh Channel.
Also, to alleviate confusion, Micaiah is green, not blue. Somebody was asking, where's the green?
Yeah, we have every single color of Micaiah, so if you have all Micaiahs, you have no problem.
Where's the colorless Micaiah?
All right, so this free summon event, my suggestion with this has always remained the same. If you have a hero you want to get, try and pull for them first. Keep in mind, these are normal banners. So, even if you do pull a red or a green and you get a 5-star, it is not guaranteed to be your CYL hero. In other words, pull normally, try and get them that way, and if you don't pull them, use your free summon on them at the end of it. But you got all this infinite time. I don't know how long I don't know. They didn't say the banner length, but my suggestion is to try and pull for a hero you want naturally. And if you do get them, then you can burn your free summoning on whatever else. But if you don't get them, you can burn your free summoning to get them. But that's my suggestion. Yeah, at least do the first summon on the banner before picking the hero you want, yeah.
Yeah, don't immediately free summon, because like, what if you get that hero and then you're like, oh wait, but I want this other hero.
Yep. Do you want to be a rookie and make a rookie mistake? Then be patient and summon first.
Because you probably have all the way until CYL 5 to pick a CYL 3 hero.
Well, to be honest, I don't think that thing ever expires. Well, yeah, you're right. No, you have CYL 5. You're right. Alright, guys. That is your Feh channel. We've been talking for like 2 hours. This came out of nowhere. I wasn't ready for this.